Hey Professor Caps, this is Michael James in your chemistry class, and today I am here performing for you the flame to a balloon experiment. Now I do have a dog who does not like loud noises, so if you hear him bark, that's why. So I've prepared a couple items that I want to show you first before I get started. Um, I'm going to kind of roll through the experiment portion of it, do some observations, and then I will explain what happened and why it happened. So get a lighter here. I have a balloon that I've filled with air. I'll kind of bounce it around so you know it's filled with air. And then I also have a water balloon here, and I filled this with cold water. Now when I do this experiment, I anticipate that the balloon filled with water is not going to rupture. But I still am going to try and do it backwards so I don't really mess up my computer. All right, so I'm going to get started. The first one that I'm going to do will be the balloon filled with water. So got my flame here, and as you can see, the flame is touching the balloon, and nothing's happening. Now I made sure that I filled this water balloon up with cold water. I don't know if warm water would have a different effect. I imagine that it would still be the same, but I know that cold water absorbs the heat much more readily than warm water does. Wow. Huh. And if you look here, it's burned. I don't know if you can see that, but I wonder if that's going to rupture. Oh, no. It comes right off. Interesting. Now, I wonder if we burn that long enough, if the balloon would have ruptured. All right, now is the part that I'm not going to like because I hate loud noises, but here is the balloon filled with air and a flame going to it. Woo! All right. Cool. That was loud. All right, so I'm going to kind of roll through what just happened and explain it a little bit for you. So in this lab, we placed a flame both over a balloon filled with air and a balloon filled with water. And as you observed in the experiment, the balloon that was filled with air popped immediately after it burned. The balloon that was filled with water did not pop. Now, the balloon that was filled with air pops when a flame is placed to it because the rubber material of the balloon heats up and becomes weak. The rubber in the balloon absorbs the heat and then breaks. This happens because air does not have a high heat capacity. In other words, it's not able to absorb the energy from the flame as it is placed to the surface of the balloon. Now, the balloon that was filled with water does not pop when a flame is placed to it because the water absorbs the heat from the flame. Therefore, the rubber does not get very hot. And because water has a high heat capacity, most of the heat that is transferred from the flame to the surface of the balloon is absorbed by the water and not the rubber of the balloon. The surface of the rubber is not weakened and it maintains form. All right, thank you.